Alrighty. Hello, hello. Today I'm gonna be working on the player audio for now. So let's close these for the time being and start looking for some audios for the player. Actually, I think I might have footstep sounds. Uh, Somewhere here. Okay, these are textures. Oops. Um, what are these? Um, what are these and where did they come from? Yeah, I don't think this has the audios. Oh, here they are. Okay, so we have the audios here. Okay, so let's go to our prefabs actor. Um, let's create a separate object for this. Their audio. Okay, and next let's give this audio source. Spatial blend. Let's put it on 3D. Volume, priority, play on away. No. Let's keep it at the default size. Let's create a new script. Player audio. Um, okay. Let's first get the private jump sound, land sound, hurt sound. I don't need a hurt sound, but this is gonna be audio clip list, and this is footstep sounds. Let's put all of these on the next lines, just because I like him like that. Public wow. Okay, nice. Um, let's name it to audio, rename this to audio. And I actually don't want to just play any random sound. I want to have an index for this. And footstep sound index is equal to 0. And let's say footstep sound index, and let's increase the footstep sound index. Okay, it knows what I want. Great. Hides the okay, let's just rename this to audio source then. The audio source here, and let's grab let's lock this jump sound, land sound, and footsteps. Very nice. This will be all that I need from here. Um, okay, so yeah, this is fine. I just need to open the player script. Let's grab the private audio player audio, and when the player when the player jumps, I want to play this audio. Player audio play jump sound. This is not needed. Okay, so this is where the player lands. Player audio dot player land sound. Okay, this is fine. Let's just quickly assign this. Unlock this player audio. Now what I need to do is let's go to the testing characters level, and let's put our player here. And okay, so now I wanna edit the animations for this. Um, let's go to the, let's copy this component and let's put it on this one. It has the right thing for that, and let's remove the component from there. Yes, this is correct. Let's exit from here, and I wanna edit the let's edit the walk animation. Set it on preview. First of all, let's play an event here. Add animation here, event, player audio, play footstep sound, and next let's put another event here, same function. Okay, yes, that's correct. Next is running. Okay, first event here, and let's change the footsteps. Yep, another event here. Same method. Okay, nice. That should be good. And let's delete the player character from here. I have audio enabled, and let's see how this looks. Okay, why is it doing that? What? I have disabled the looping. Why does it like constantly play the sound for this? Um, yeah, it shouldn't repeat this. It's very weird. Um, oh, let's actually change it to this. Hopefully this won't have the same problem now. Whoa. Okay. There is clearly something wrong there. um, okay, so I'm not playing any landing uh, animation. Let's take this line and put it here. Um, so instead of playing the landing sound here, let's put this line back here. Instead of playing the landing sound here, and okay, so let's make another variable. So is player falling is equal to true, and next if is player falling and hit info is less than 0.1f 0f, so then let's just play the landing sound and make this variable false. Now let's test this. Let's go and I actually need the blend space. Um, well, I forgot to start it. I think the cost for jumping is a little too high. Let's reduce it to like 20. And I also hard coded this value stamina bar. Let's also reduce it to 20. Okay, that's much better now. Okay, that's fine. Like the audio isn't that big of a deal. What else does the player do? Like, maybe I should add, like,
Boing. I have just died. I am now killed. Armor.
what is, what are these?
Jump, jump, jumping, jump. Ouch. Ow.
Okay, this is like not. Um, the audios, they're fine for now. Okay, so I think let's start working on the enemies now. But let's first make uh, the health system. Um, Oops. Make me a health system for my character. Okay, let's see what it makes. Okay, yeah, it's actually like fine. uh, so let's do this on the when the player spawns. Move this. Put the variables here. Serialize field. Um, so the okay, so this is fine. Yeah, this is fine. Wait. Can you also add fall damage to this? Wait up. Fall damage threshold. What is fall damage threshold? Now this is oh, oops. I don't want this. This is wrong. Can you add fall damage to this system when the player falls from a certain height? Okay, let me just add it myself. Private void fall damage. Let's put this on update. Fall damage. Serialized field, private float. Fall damage after height. No. Let's apply fall damage after falling for seconds. And let's put this, the player falls after for like 2 seconds, then let's apply damage to him. Okay. If is player falling uh for falling timer. Okay, so if player is falling, then falling timer plus equal to time dot delta time. if falling timer is greater than just like um, for example, like a player falls through the ground or something. If he falls for like 30 seconds, then let's just kill him. Kill player here. Else, just like falling timer. Let's put it to 0. And if falling timer is greater than, apply fall damage after falling for seconds, then let's just like apply take damage. How should I apply damage here? Let's ask the AI. Let's see. How should I calculate the damage taken by the player if the health is 100 and player falls for more than 2 seconds. Oops. Thankfully it didn't move this. Calculate fall damage. Fall time. Fall time. Oh, okay. Actually, that's not too bad. Let's calculate the load fall damage per second is equal to max health multiplied by 0.1 F load total fall damage is equal to falling timer multiplied by fall damage per second, and let's take the total fall damage. Put it here. Let's remove this. Take damage 100 F. Okay, that's fine. Now let's make a UI for the health. Let's create an empty object. Health bar UI, and put this 2D. Anchor this on the side here. Make this 200 by 200. Let's add a health image. Okay, so we have it. Actually, this should be an image. What am I doing? Wow. Health image, and let's just keep it like this image. Let's reduce the width here. Let's just put it at 50. Make it red. Create a new script for this. Health bar UI. Let me just make this into a filled type image. It's vertical. So that's the bottom. The image doesn't look. What? Didn't I just have the same image? Oh. When I change it to filled, that's when it. What should I use then? Let's use this one. Filled. So if I increase the height for this, yeah, this one works fine. Put it on 200. Let me drink water. Okay. Where is the script? Let's just quickly make this public static health bar UI. Private void start instance. We'll do this. And let's get the serialized field, private image, health bar, private, public, void, update, health, float, value, health bar of fill amount, value, and let's go to the player, and I only need to like update this when I take damage, so let's put it here. Health bar UI dot instance dot set update health. Current health minus max health. Assign the image to this. Let's just make the image slimmer. Yeah, this is fine. And actually, let's add another PG image. Put this above this one. Make it grayish color. Increase the width. Plus 10 and also plus 10. The plus 10 on height and width is completely different. 2 to 5. Yeah, just a little bit less. Yeah, this looks good. I mean, okay. Okay, save this. And yeah, let's test this out. Okay, exit the 2D flow. Let's go to the flow. Network manager, play the game. Okay, if I decrease the please apply fall damage after 0.5. It's again doing that. Oh, you died? Okay. Surprise, surprise, there are definitely bugs with this. Debug.log. Current health, current out. The health was not updating. I have the image assigned, so right. What's the matter here? Health is okay. No damage here. No damage here. No damage here. Like, okay, suddenly it killed me. I'm thinking that maybe the raycast isn't like working properly. Okay, let's see the player audio. Like, why is it constantly repeating it? Hmm. Okay, now it suddenly killed me. Like, what? Uh, uh, take damage, damage amount. This player falling. Ah. um, debug dot log is player falling. Is player falling. Falling timer. Um. Okay, why is it like doing what it's doing? Okay, falling timer is play falling is false. Why does the footstep sound keep repeating? Like, I have it on one shot. Does it stop after a while? Like, what's the problem here? Okay, the is play falling is just never being set to false now. Um, is oh, it's less than equal to. Okay, it's still not being set to. So let's see what the distance normally is. Hit info dot distance. The distance is just not being shown. Is player following is true, following timeline. Um, did I not save the? Hello? Like, where is the hit info here? Uh, Okay, here it is. Let's see. Let's actually find the. Isn't the. Is there like a delay between the raycasts? It's less than 0.02. Okay, I saw the hit info there for a second. Okay, sometimes it is still doing that. So, let's put it on like. Actually, um, yeah, let's put it like minus 0.5. Now it's ignoring the boxes for raycasts for some reason. They have a they have a collider, so like why is the raycast being ignored on them? Let's just debug just the falling thing for now. Move the health. Uh, collider. Game object name. Let's see what's the problem with this one. Oof. Why is it not updating on every frame? Why isn't the raycast happening like for every frame? Is it because the distance is always like 0? So the raycast stops happening if the player gets grounded. Is player falling false? Instead of is player. Okay, I need the is player falling. Uh, let's get another variable boolean here. has played landing sound, and when the player like starts jumping, let's set the okay. If the has played jumping sound, let's set it to false here. And if has played landing sound is if that is like false, then let's play the landing sound here. Let's not do this here. Let's set the value to false and set this to true here. Um, okay, now at least the falling and jumping animations play fine. Okay, now let's test the uh, damage. Um, okay, so the raycast is still not just ignoring the boxes. If I attach like a rigid body to these, will it work then? Like this shouldn't be an issue. I actually must still see the. Ah, damn, I removed it. Debug dot on hit info dot collider saw a cube there for a second. Okay, let me Google this. Like, why is this happening? Unity raycast doesn't hit collider. The distance is 0. If the raycast starts inside the collider won't be hit. Is that possibly the issue here? Honestly, possibly, I don't know 100%. Another great dependency is to print the name. Let's just like transform dot position plus vector 3 dot up. Let's do this. Um, okay, now it is detecting everything. Okay, now it is detecting the cubes. Okay, nice. Um, yeah, now if now I have to check the distance differently. So, if the head info dot distance is less than 0.01 f, actually this is let's see what the default distance is first. Distance, this line for now. Uh, 0.99. Okay, so if the I accidentally opened the wrong stuff. If the hit distance hit distance hit info dot distance is less than 1, then let's just do the things from here. else. Let's do this else. Okay, let's test this now. Remove these, because I know they are working now. And let's just turn this on. Perform from here. This is okay. Okay. So the fall damage seems to be working correctly. Let's jump off from here, and that took almost 1.4 seconds, and that was quite a fall. And I think it's fine. Like 2 seconds, falling for 2 seconds from a height. This is fine. Okay. Yeah, let's see why this, like, play one shot animation like keeps on repeating. Triggered. And let's remove these. Close this off. Close this off. And for a final test, let's just make sure that the health is correct. Hopefully, there won't be any bugs right now. 100 health. Okay. So jump. It's not. Health seems to be fine. Whoops. If I jump off from here, yeah, no damage taken. Everything seems to be working fine. Alrighty, that looks good. Okay, so let's remove this. Let's change this to current stamina. current stamina. Um, okay. Let's see why the footstep animation like keep playing. Start the host. Unity. Um, Footstep animation from animation trigger keeps playing. Footstep animation in blend spaces. So the main problem is footstep sounds and blending. Each animation has an event. Footstep event where the player feet touches the ground when blending. I have 3 animations and there's a blend tree that blends these. But each animation has an this means it's playing way too many sounds. It's both run footstep events and work. We never use animation events for footsteps for that exact reason. Instead, we measure the Y position of the foot bones and play a sound when they fall below a certain threshold. Uh, if event dot animator clip. I know this post is old, but for anyone that is still looking has this issue in the future, I think you can use the weight property of the event. Oh, nice. Yeah, let's use this here. Animation event. Event public void step. If ebd dot the weight is higher than 0.5, only then let's play this. Okay, this should work fine now. that is because both of my animations have like the same speed. So let's change this to 3, and this will like increase the speed of the footsteps. This footstep sounds look too scripted, so let's just remove the value from this, and let's add random dot uh, uh, 0 to footstep sounds dot count. And also, I now that I see it, it also makes sense that the footstep play a random sound. Okay, yeah, that's much better. And one last thing, when the uh, game starts, has played landing sound to I set it to true because the landing sound plays. Okay, yeah, that's much better. Okay, nice. That seems to be good. Let's put the health bar in the test level scene. Uh, let's put it behind the escape menu. Okay, nice. Let's just test the game out now, and then I can finally move on to like making the first enemy of the game. Go to the main menu and let's playtest this finally. Okay, one issue that I see now. Let's go to the test level and where is the canvas? Let's put the health bar. Uh, Currently it's like on top of the resources. So let's just move the resources text to the side a little bit. Yeah, Yeah, that's fine. I'm not doing any UI work, so let's just uh, leave it at that as it is, like, good enough. This is super annoying. Holy moly. Um, let's go to the testing character level and in the environment section. Let's go to that box. Yeah, let's just make a simple stairs which the player can actually like climb. Reduce the size for this box. Um, let's make it so you can actually like reach that platform there. This one. Let's uh, let's now create another box. Remove the mesh renderer and mesh filter for this. Let's rotate this upwards. increase the size here a little bit. Okay, now let's test this. It should probably do the same problem here. Okay, so when I climb the stairs, that's when the issue rises. This step is probably let's bring this down a little bit. Uh, now for this collider. Ah, okay. Small layer. All right. So hopefully all I need to uh, do for this is um, oh yeah, all I need to do to fix this is this, hopefully. Okay. Like, why is it playing the sound? Oh, you know what? The problem is that now I need to like increase the fall after height with this. Yep, that's most likely the problem here. Because I've changed the raycast distance already, so the height is already increased. Uh, Probably all I need to uh, do is add one here. Yeah, seems to be working fine. Okay, so all I need to do is increase the fall after height to 1.5. That's the factor, right? Falling height. Yeah. Okay, nice. Let's increase the last. That's just the last week I'm done for this. Let's increase the apply fall damage after to like 3 seconds. Let's just make it a 4, so just to be safe. And how difficult is adding like ragdoll in the game? To begin, create a new simple ragdoll setup.
Alright, this is Kickstart Tutorials here, and here is what we are going to create today. So as you can see, we have this ragdoll character, which is acting according to what touches him. And yeah, we just took a... So first, let's jump over to the asset store and hit in zombie, because we want a zombie ragdoll out of it. And I'm going to show you how. So select the rig of the zombie.
Okay, let's select the rig.
And then click on the rig, made a right click, and then 3D object, ragdoll.
3D object and ragdoll.
Once you click that, there should be a window popping up here. And now what you need to do is you need to move the body parts of the zombie inside that window. Depending on what model you have, this can get a little bit confusing, since, like in this case, hips is pelvis and stuff like forearm is actually the elbow, and you know, there are just a few parts that don't really are named the same way.
Okay, so let's pelvis is spine, left hips is Actually, spine is not the pelvis.
As they are in a few stuff like forearm
Okay, root is the pelvis, actually.
is actually the elbow, and you know there are just a few parts that don't really are named the same way as they are in this window.
So he is putting the thighs as the left hips. Left hips. Left knee.
So you gotta experiment a little bit with that, but after a while you will figure it out. Making ragdolls is actually a little bit time consuming, which is why I'm
Let's just put this here real quick. So, shin is the knee, and foot is the foot. Then for the right hips, that's gonna be the thigh, shin, foot. Let's go to the arms. Left arm and elbow.
going to
what
speed
is-
this process up here. So yeah, just drag in the body parts and figure out which one is.
Okay, left arm is the upper arm. First one is the left upper arm. And then the forearm. Same for the right one. Upper arm and the forearm. Head is this one. And the what is he putting for the middle spine? Chest? I don't have a chest, man. It's probably spine.
Once you're
Yeah, it's spine 3 in my case. Okay.
done with dragging in, you can leave that at 20 and leave it at 0. And then
So
click
here's the
create.
mass for
And
40.
now it has created a bunch of rigid bodies for you.
It's created. Um, okay.
And every body part that you just selected has now a rigid body and is connected to the other rigid body. But since this thing is not perfect, it kind of made my head a little big for the zombie. So go ahead and edit the rigid body. So click the game object and then correct lineup. Since I take a little long for this, I'm gonna speed this up again. Yeah, so you know, just adjust to your character and you should be good. And don't get frustrated if it takes a long time. It's just a very time-consuming process. So yeah, also make sure that all of the rigid bodies are aligned like I do here, like I adjust the arms as well a little bit. And yeah, just make sure when you click the complete character that everything is kinda in those rigid bodies. And then just hit play and you can see you already have the ragdoll set up and it acts accordingly to what touches it.
Okay, let's test this out. It's probably gonna be um, wrong because it's gonna be activated from the start.
And if that doesn't work on the first try, just try again setting up the colliders a little bit better and yeah. That's all pretty much. You can do fancy stuff now, like pulling it up and adding some cubes so it has some nicer physics to it.
I'm going to be honest with you. If you're looking for this video to be the easy, how do I just immediately get a ragdoll set up on my model? As far as I know, that doesn't exist. Hey, Chris here from Mom Academy, here to help you. Yes, you. Make your game dev dreams become a reality. The problem that we run into now is if I just click play, my zombie is still animated the way they were before. The animator component cannot be active at the same time that we want our model to be a ragdoll. So what I could do is just disable this animator, but then my zombie will always be a ragdoll. We need a way at runtime to be able to swap between animated mode and ragdoll mode for most games. To handle this, what I've done is created a ragdoll enabler script. The key thing is that we need to first hook up the animator reference in the inspector and drag the base transform that we want to search for all of the parts of the ragdoll. So I'm using the base human pelvis in this case. The rest of all of this we're just going to leave alone. I'll then drag this ragdoll enabler to the ragdolls list on the ragdoll runtime GUI and click play. So our zombie starts off animated. What's going to happen when I click enable ragdoll is the animator is going to get disabled because we don't want it to be controlled by the animator anymore. We want it to be a ragdoll, and we're going to enable all of these ragdoll components. Shortly afterwards, I'll apply some explosive force so that way they all kind of go explode, and we can see some ragdoll effect that looks pretty cool. But some problem that we see here is like the head kind of wobbles back and forth quite a bit, and the zombie just doesn't really stop moving. Or it takes him a long time at least, right? There's a couple of reasons for this.
Okay, so when the player dies, animator dot enabled is equal to false. That will work, hopefully. Let's start this. Okay, so I have the player now, and yeah, let's just disable the animator. Whoa, whoa. Okay, so yes, that works. Let's test this out actually. Fall after height, not this. Apply fall damage after 0.1. This should actually just kill me if I jump too much. Okay. Yeah, that it's working properly. I can confirm. So next thing, let's just disable the player in controls, player input manager. Let's just disable the controls. Public void disable player controls, and let's just make another enable player input controls. Let's just call the enable. Disable player controls. Okay, nice. And let's just get the player input manager dot instance dot disable player controls. Okay, so now if I test this, let's get the player and just change the maximum health to something like 20, and apply fall damage after. Okay, that didn't work, clearly. So I have to change this initially. 20. Start the server. Okay, now let's go kill our player. What was that? I have low stamina. Okay, now he will die. Alrighty. So he's fallen on his back. Nice, nice. Also, let's just stop the what was it like? Yeah, the rigs wait. So set it back to 100. Apply fall damage after. This is fine for now. Alright, man. I think I will stop streaming here. That's long enough for today. I'm gonna exercise now. Oops. Alright, if you're seeing this in the future, I know you are watching. Okay. Bye bye.